All right, welcome to the final stretch break of the week. My name is Luis Morales, health fitness specialist for Exos at Autodesk. Let's start this stretching session out with some lower body stretching. This might be a balance exercise for you as well. If you feel the need to grab onto something close to you, go ahead. What we're going to be doing is a nice quad stretch. So I'm going to grab onto my left foot and try and bring that heel as close to my glute as possible. Now, let's suck the core in here. Make sure that knee is pointing straight down. It's not way out to the side. And let's take some nice deep breaths. We're just stretching the quad out here. Nice work, guys. Slowly, let's release that first foot. Give ourselves a little shake, and then we'll go grab onto that other foot, pull that heel into our glute. Now, if you're having trouble balancing, maybe focusing on something that's stationary will help. Try and also use that foot to grip the ground, really control yourself on the ground here. And breathe. Great job, guys. Good job. All right, let's slowly release that foot. Next, we can get into stretching all the musculature around our hips out a little bit. So first, let's get down into a nice high plank position. We want those hands planted right under those shoulders. Feet on the ground here, tailbone nice and tucked, core tight. And what we're going to do from here, I'm going to lunge with my left foot and place my left foot outside my left hand here. Now we're going to keep both hands on the ground here. And what we're going to do from here is use our toes and our hands to slowly make some circles here with our hips. We can start in one direction here. Let's try and keep that back leg as straight as we can. You might feel some stretching right around the hip joints themselves. And then let's reverse directions with those circles. Slow, small little circles here, guys. Try and keep that back leg as straight as possible. All right, good work. Let's return that first foot back, reestablish that plank real quick, core nice and tight, and then big lunge with the other side. So same thing, trying to keep that back leg super straight. And when you're ready, you can start some small circles here. Remember to breathe. We're just really opening those hips up. And then let's reverse direction now. Small circles going the other way. Good work, you guys. Good work. Let's return that foot back to where it was. And then let's slowly push up into a downward dog position. Try and walk those hands in towards your feet. Now bend the knees a little bit if you have to get there. And then let's slowly straighten ourselves up. One vertebrae at a time here, guys. Letting that head and neck be the last things to come up. Awesome. Okay, now that we got hips nice and stretched out, we can start to stretch out some of the muscles on the side of our body. So let's get back down onto the ground in our space here. Hands and knees this time. And what we're going to do is a modified version of the child's pose. So you can spread those knees apart just a little bit so they're not directly under the hips. And let's walk those hands out to one side, nice and wide here. What I'm going to do is sink my hips back and pull my hands into a comfortable position, thus opening up my right side pretty good here. Once you find a comfortable position, you can rest and let's take a few deep breaths. We really want those ribs to expand, those muscles on the side of our body. Nicely done, guys. Let's rise. Put a little more weight into those hands again. Let's walk those hands all the way over to the other side. Same deal now. Let's sink those hips back. Find a good spot to rest. One side nice and open. Deep breaths. Good work, guys. Good work. All right, let's rise. Put some weight in those hands. Walk those hands back into the middle here. Bring those knees under our hips. Now we can take our time in getting up onto our feet once again. So you don't have to go fast. We want to make sure everyone doesn't get dizzy at all here. All right, guys. Next up, we're going to do a little shoulder stretch, particularly the back of our shoulders. So when I'm going to start with my right shoulder. I'm going to reach across my body with my right arm. Left arm is going to come in front and pull that right arm in close to my chest. Now you'll notice how my shoulder isn't super high up near my ears. It's kind of down in my back pocket here. And what I'm trying to do is just find some tension in the outer right part of my shoulder here. So once you find some tension, pulling that arm in close to your chest, let's take some nice deep breaths. Good job, you guys. Slowly let those arms go. Give them a little shake. And let's do the same thing on the other side. So now I'm reaching across my body with my left arm. Right arm is going to come, pull that left arm in. I'm going to make sure my shoulder blade is in my back pocket. Finding some tension there, and then let's breathe. Nicely done, guys. Slowly let those arms go. Give them a little shake. All right, for our last thing, we're going to do some neck circles. So let's make sure our feet are planted on the ground, about shoulder width apart, just comfortable stance here. Tighten up the core just a little bit. We want to make sure that we're not leaning too much through different parts of our spine that we don't want to be moving. So core nice and tight. We only want kind of the collarbone and up to be moving here. So let's start by bringing our chin down to our chest as close as we can. And we're going to do 5 circles. And what I like to think about is having a laser pointer on my nose, trying to create the biggest possible circle that I can. So looking all the way up, all the way over the side, and I'm dragging my chin across my chest. We got 4 more. Take it nice and slow. It's not meant to be done fast. All right, guys, and once we get to that 5th one, bring our chin down. Let's reverse directions. Nice. Once you guys finish, you can bring that chin up. And that is all the time I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week. Yes, the Autodesk Games is still going on, and no, it is not too late for you guys to join. So contact us if you want to jump into the Autodesk Games. It's lots of fun. Stay safe out there, guys, and take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good work today, guys.